Hey, what's going on, guys? Another beer review, hanging out with Christina, and we're gonna try this Newcastle Brown Ale. Now, when we went down to Vegas for a Vegas trip, we went to Gordon Ramsay's restaurant for dinner. What was it called? Do you remember?
Gordon Ramsay's Pub and Grill in the Caesar's Palace.
Okay, yeah, Gordon Ramsay's Pub. Well, you heard that. So yeah, it was in Caesar's Palace. It was really good. When we got a couple steaks, phenomenal steaks.
Delicious.
Oh my god.
With mushrooms.
Yeah, we got mushrooms with like a poached egg on it.
Blanket, which is a little pricey, about $13. It was very delicious. Very good.
It was delicious. What was that called? You remember?
No.
Something in the hall. Toad in the hall.
I believe so.
Yeah, they were awesome.
You go like pigs in a blanket, pretty much.
Anyway, the reason we bring that up, it's not random, but the reason to bring it up is because I want to get a beer when we're having dinner. And I always heard Newcastle was good, and I never tried it before. So I got Newcastle from the tap, and I liked it a lot. And then after that, we had a Guinness. Christina liked the Newcastle, which I was surprised because you don't normally like beer, right? No. For the most part. So she liked it. So when I was at the store, I ended up getting a couple bottles of this Newcastle Brown Ale. So we're going to try this. And to be honest, I don't remember if that Newcastle was the same style or exactly the same beer. But anyway. So the bottle says imported from England. 4.7% alcohol. And in Boston, the bottle says the one and only. Alright, so this one has a fact on the back. Fact number 1, bridge. Says, well-known Newcastle Brown Ale is full of flavor and remarkably smooth. What's less known is the bridge over the River Tyne in Newcastle was built by the same company that constructed the Sydney Harbour Bridge in Australia. The Tyne Bridge was opened in 1928 by King George V and Queen Mary. Still features proudly on Newcastle Brown Ale label. Interesting. Okay. So, brewed at the Tadcaster Brewery, Tadcaster, United Kingdom. Imported by White Plains, New York. So very cool. So an English beer. Yeah, 4.7 ounces. So let's crack this open, get this poured, take a sip. Price on this is $3.50, which is pretty much the same price as all the other individual beers at the store. There you go. Okay, so here we go. Pouring. Darker color, but not black. All the beers I've liked so far have been pretty much black, for the most part, anyway. Really deep color on this. I want to say like, I don't know, about a deep brown, orangey hints. The head is nice and light colored, kind of off-white, but not a whole lot of head on this. So let's get a couple sips and give you my initial impressions of this. And Christina, she's got her own bottle, so she'll tell you. Awesome. Really, really good. Being a darker beer, it's still very light, flavor-wise. Just got done reviewing Dirty Bastard, which was a Scotch flavored ale. And that thing was just, I mean, it coated your mouth. The finish lasted forever. So in transitioning from that beer to this beer, it feels extremely light. The finish sticks with you for a little bit, but it just seems really light. Very refreshing, very crisp. But much more flavor than a lot of the lighter beers. Really good. Initially, I really like it. Some malt flavor on this. I definitely taste a little bit of hops. Very smooth, very drinkable. I like this a lot. I think Newcastle is one of my like standard go-to beers. Just something like if I saw it on a menu and I didn't like anything else, I know this is something I would like to drink. So very good so far. So I'm just gonna sip on this and enjoy it with Christina. We finish or fill the rest of the glass here rather. And we're gonna watch a little bit of TV together. And I'll get back to you guys as soon as I have one sip left. I'll finish that sip on camera and tell you exactly what I think of this. So. All right, guys. Well, almost done. Got my last sip here. So I have to say, I really, really like this beer. Christina,
you definitely get it again.
I would definitely get this again. I told Christina this is my go-to beer if like I'm at a restaurant or something And they have a long list of, you know, Heineken,
You
Budweiser,
normally carry this?
all that crap. I've seen it on a lot of menus, a lot of beer menus. Definitely a favorite of mine. Oop, there goes the bottle. Okay. I really do like this one a lot. It's very crisp, it's very smooth, very drinkable, very easy to drink. It's absolutely delicious. 4.7 ounce, not ounces, 4.7 volume, 4.7% alcohol. This is, let me just say, this is the tail end of a series of beer reviews. And, yeah. I really do like this a lot, though. It's a very, very good beer. Apparently I like English brown ales. Newcastle is something, I think if you drink beer, you owe it to yourself to try this. It's absolutely delicious. For darker beers, though, it is lighter in flavor to me. It has a lot of flavor, but it's not really bold. Well, it's bold and delicious, but yeah, the finish is not as strong as some of the other darker beers and stuff, and it's not as intimidating. So I honestly think I would highly recommend this to be your first dark beer. If you're a lighter beer drinker and you want to try some different beers and stuff, I would definitely do Newcastle for your first darker beer. It is it's absolutely delicious. I really like it, so highly, highly recommended. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a great day, and I will see you soon. Take care.